Hello, YouTube.
What's going on, YouTube?
All right, so yeah, you guys figured out the Scrivener's Tale, killing Nintra Sawata, the princess of the Shadow Glass, has removed your Scrivener's marks, so you solved that. Good job. All your tattoos have gone away, except for Lazul's awesome fucking tattoo feat that he hasn't used yet, which is I can't wait for him to throw down with that to get a little ranged monk going. But first things first is level 15, so we'll rest easy, take a nice long rest here to get everybody back up where they need to be, and do our two punchy boys first because they're the fastest. Level 15 monk, what do we got here? Timeless body. What does timeless body do?
I don't think I need to eat anymore.
Oh, well, we don't really. Your key sustains you so you don't suffer none of the frailty of old age, and you can't be aged magically. You can still die of old age, however. In addition, you no longer need food or water. Okay, so
Yeah, that would have come in handy in the carnival thing.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But that's it for you, so that's an easy one. Do we get anything else at that level? Let's double check. I know you get more key points, obviously.
Never have too many of those.
Still at a D8 for your martial arts die. 15 key points. 25 feet of unarmed movement and timeless body. Yeah, you're good to go. Cortland, our paladin.
Yeah, it says something about a secret or a
You get an oath feature.
secret oath feature. Don't know what that means.
Wait, how do I add key points to this?
Secret oath feature. That's going to be your. Also, do you get more spell slots?
I get one more. It looks like I get
In
one
another
more.
4th level spell slot, yeah. And you are an Oath of Vengeance Paladin for your brother. What do you get? 15. No, that's 7. You have Relentless Avenger already. You've, starting at 15th level, the authority with which you speak your vow of enmity gives you greater power over your foe. When a creature under the effect of your vow of enmity makes an attack, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature if it's within range. So I don't think we've ever used your vow of enmity.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Abilities. I'm not seeing it in your ability.
I don't even see it here. I see Oath of Vengeance, but I don't see any vows.
Let's find out what that is. Guess who's going to Google?
17 is crazy for me.
Well, we're stopping at 16, buddy. I'm sorry.
Boo! Get 3 extra attacks with Flurry of Blows. Intoxicated Frenzy.
It's part of your tenets of vengeance, I guess. Not answer my question. Vow of Enmity was a divinely granted power chosen to strike down a chosen foe. The Avenger uttered a spiteful prayer against a foe, which granted them extraordinary accuracy with their attacks against it. While any paladin has sworn an oath of vengeance gained this power, those Avengers who had been formerly trained by their secret orders could use a version of this with much greater reach. Is this censure or something? Do you have any of those? Oh, okay. It's in your channel divinity. It's part of your religious stuff. You gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points and falls unconscious. So basically, you have the ability... how many divinities do you have? Let's see here. Double checking. Equal to your charisma modifier. So 4 times a day, you can basically like look at someone and say, I'm going to take my vengeance out on you right now. And then you have advantage on all your attack rolls against that person.
I don't like your socks.
Pretty simple.
That would have been real.
That would have been good to know, right?
Hey, I'm still kicking.
Could have been vengeancing a lot of things.
I could have been a contender.
Alright, let's do Saskia the Bad. I always forget, you're an Eloquence Bard or... Yeah, College of Eloquence, that's right. Which is from Sword Coast, say... Yep, Tasha's. Bard 15, what are we doing? Font of Inspiration.
Is that an ability?
Your Bardic Inspiration now is a D12, by the way, at 15th level. Same cantrips, learn another spell. Font of Inspiration. Should have already had Font of Inspiration. This has got to be a typo. It says...
Oh yeah, I do already have it. Is it like an extra...
Why would Font of Inspiration be added to you at 15? Yeah, it should be... Font of Inspiration should be 5th level.
I had it at level 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
5th level.
Everything she says is in German bold italic. Hey, somebody got that.
You already had your infectious inspiration.
Inch into this bowl of cereal I have.
I don't know why it didn't say you had that already, but now you have it.
Have it twice.
Doubled up.
Can you stand? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what you have. So yeah, basically all you get, basically all you're getting for your level is your Bardic Inspiration are now D12s.
I got a spell.
Yep.
Real quick,
Uh-huh.
how many key points am I supposed to have? 15?
15, correct.
I have 9.
Let's fix that.
$15.
There you go. Now you got a lot of key points. Woohoo! What were you thinking about on spells there?
Dominate
Saskia?
monster.
Oh, let's go.
The what?
And yeah, I think that's all. That's all I get.
Well, you poor thing, you got a level 8 spell. Yeah, that's a solid. You got force gauge and 70. You got a lot of really dope stuff.
So when should we have our characters, or at least what we want to do, like thought
Well,
out?
we'll do a session 0 to like have like your base ideas at least, and like you can flesh it out as much as you want at any time. Like there's no like it has to be ready at this point. But like what you like the basic what you like, you know, race, class, that kind of stuff. That probably in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
I would say, like, you know what I mean, because we've got this book to do and then one more book, and I think this one will probably take more than a full session.
Okay.
But you guys, like I said, I'm kind of running it a little bit.
Kind
So
of flying through them, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have in the new edition. They like races don't have specific.
excuse me, I should
abilities.
say species.
Sorry, yes, species. Yes, they don't have specific abilities anymore.
Correct. That
That's
gets
changed.
that gets done by your origins. And we can have, if you guys, and like, I mean, I plan on having like a building set, you know what I mean? Like session 0 will be where we build your characters in the game, so that way, and I'm gonna kind of try to help teach you guys a little bit more about how to build a character, so that way you guys know where more of your stuff is in game and in your character sheets and stuff. I mean, I know you know where the stuff is, but like how to find it, like on the navigation panel on the right, like, you know what I mean? Like, so you don't have, you could, instead of like grabbing your, I mean, if you want to, you can still grab your book and flip through. It doesn't bother me. But like, all the book is in the game already, so like, there's, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fun, because I'm gonna have to learn a lot too. But we'll get rid of this map, and we'll talk about Alkazar's, excuse me, appendix. Not his, you know, organ that he doesn't need in his gut, but the synopsis is this adventure revolves around a thin book titled Alkazar's Appendix, brought to Candlekeep by a renowned explorer named Alkazar in 1363, Dal Reckoning, the year of the Wyvern. This slim volume accompanied a thicker tome titled Alkazar's Thrilling Tales, in which Alkazar chronicled his numerous heroic exploits. Bequeathed these books to Candlekeep, and also he bequeathed the books to Candlekeep, and also gifted the Avowed with a series of live storytelling sessions. The longer-lived Avowed members remember these performances with fondness and have passed the stories on to the adjutants over the years. One story stands out from all of the others, and the Avowed of Candlekeep wonder about it to this day. The Tale of the Lost Golem. Featuring one adventure that Alkazar could not complete. This story is told in the appendix.
Would you say the appendix is bursting with stories?
You could really say that. That was really, really good. Sorry, I couldn't come up with an appendectomy references fast enough. So the adventure begins when you guys read the story of the Lost Golem in the appendix and discover the magic picture in this book. The picture is, shocker, a portal that can teleport the adventurers to the Golem. The book was found by members of a tribe of nomadic people called the Bedine, who live in the desert of Anarok. The Bedine are discussing what to do with the Golem and how they can profit from it. The Golem appears inactive, but the party can figure out... let me get you... Actually, you should have a picture of that right now, so that way you can have some flavor. I don't know why why they
This
give
feels
all
pretty
the all the text and then that afterwards.
I like it.
Even the story happens to be about the Bedine trying to, but not knowing how to activate the golem. But you, in the back of the book, find instructions on exactly how to do it. By talking with the Bedine, the adventurers learn about a ruined cave complex, blah, 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 blah. Just making sure I don't miss anything you guys need. Alright, so, once you guys have read the story long enough, you learned in this adventure that Alkazaar was searching for a nether scroll, and that this was to be his last adventure before retiring. In the Anorok Desert, he came across a wandering stone golem. Alkazaar believed this golem to be the legendary Sapphire Sentinel, rumored to have been created by Netherese wizards to protect one of the fabled Nether Scrolls under the control of Prince Hamukai. The golem recognized its master's name, Hamukai, when Alkazaar mentioned it. From that point on, the golem followed him and obeyed his commands. The golem only communicated through sign language, and it seemed lost and sad. Alkazaar met Bedine nomads who said they knew of a place that held clues about the golem, but it was purple worm territory. He followed the Bedine guides until a sandstorm obscured the route. The camels ran off after losing his guides and his transportation. Alkazaar called an end to his exploration. Before he left the desert, he inscribed a magical tracer on the golem in hopes that he could find it again. And in like a little editorial or like prologue, he puts he begs the reader to go to Anorok and find the lost golem, which might lead to the discovery of a nether scroll. On the final page of the story, cryptic symbols surround an illustration of the golem. If deciphered, the code reveals the magic words to activate the picture portal. So that's the first thing we got to do. After about an hour of study on this bad boy, everybody roll me insight checks, please.
I am not insightful at all.
None of you are able to decipher what the code is to activate the picture portal. The symbols bordering the illustration of the golem, blah, 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 does anybody have comprehend languages or some way to read this?
Nope.
Well, do we know what language it is? Because maybe one of us has the language.
Unfortunately, it's gonna be... No, that wouldn't make sense.
Alright, well, let me tell you what languages I can speak, and you can tell me if
It's a code, not necessarily a... it's in common, but it's in code.
I speak Common and Celestial. That's really come in handy.
Let's see what... Hey, I got an idea. Let's chat GPT a code up.
Sweet. Cipher.
And then put it up and see if one of us can actually use our real brain.
Yeah, why not?
Real brain.
I have a real brain.
Yeah. You need to use it more. I need to use mine. I wasn't saying you need to use yours more.
It's like,
I definitely do. I definitely do.
Yeah. I've decided I'm going back to school, so.
My job is punching things. You don't need brains for punching.
So I'm gonna start using my real brain.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna go to school for?
I'm gonna try and be a teacher.
Nice.
I think
Try and be. What are you talking about? You're gonna fucking kick ass
Well,
with that. You're
No.
gonna succeed, and you're gonna be a great
Yeah.
teacher, dude. You would be a fantastic. I mean, obviously, I'm sure Andy's a great teacher too. I don't doubt that. But like, you guys both have that kind of personality where you're so like kind and giving and listening and you're patient as all hell.
I shoot for elementary school. I'd like
That I
like
cannot do.
like 3rd through 4th grade, I think, or through.
Oh, 4th grade with all the nature shit, dude. Hell yeah.
But I don't know. I'm gonna take a few classes to get my feet wet in January, and then not going back to truck driving.
I gave it something super obscure and actually spit out something great. I just need. There we go.
Dang, man. All right, so the mail never comes super late, and I thought for sure that, man, they just skipped us today because I've been waiting on a package all day, and it said delivered by 6:05. That's what it said on it. It is 6:05.
And I can hear it driving away.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go grab the package because
Wow.
it's a seat cushion for my a terrible desk chair. So
I need my mug.
Oh, perfect. I love chat. I really do love Chat GPT. It's basically like helping me do my job like a lot. I've been using the hell out of it. All right, there's your code. Throw it in D&D chat, and I'll throw it in game chat too.
Yep.
Or Discord chat rather. I always tell Chat GPT it does a good job too. I always say perfect, thanks.
Yeah.
Like okay, so all I did was initial prompt, picture portal code to get to Anarok. Anarok, the desert, and da 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 da. This is what it can say. Da da da. Okay, so what's the code to get to that? Here's like literally like a numerical code to get to it, and then I just wrote easier. Boom. This. Freaking great.
Oh, look at word saving.
I don't know what to do with my
class.
eraser. What did I do?
You might want to check your shipping or your tracking because nothing came.
Does it
from
have
me here.
okay. Something sea of dust. Wind, wind.
Wind to the something sand
That's an F, not a T.
To the yeah, wind of the
of the
shift.
sorry of the something sand.
Enough letters for shifting.
Carry me,
Where did
carry
you
me
put
to the sandless seas of dust.
this? Where was this
Dang.
put? Oh, okay.
Both chats. Yeah.
Got it.
Wind of this shifting sands carry me to the sandless sea of dust.
Shifting. There you go.
You got one.
Ah.
You're wrong on one word,
Dud.
and the word you're using doesn't have enough letters to do it correctly.
Wind.
Not shifting.
Shifting's correct.
No, shifting's right.
Endless.
As you
Sandless.
guys utter the phrase,
Oh, yeah, endless.
the
Yeah.
portal opens and pulls you in.
Hey, we're smart. We used our brains.
Little flavor about where you're going. I'll get you a map real quick, and then we'll get at it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I think we could have figured out a number puzzle.
I know, that's why I was like, easier.
Could we have? I'm more of a words person than a number person.
Oh,
personally.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, I
No,
work
so
with
am I.
numbers all day.
I'm capable.
All I do is numbers all freaking day.
I thought all you did was win, 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 no matter what.
Well, yeah,
That's
All
it.
I do is
I win with numbers.
Not right now. I'll grab one in a little bit. Thank
Does that
you.
mean food is ready?
Food is ready. Yes.
All right, you guys portal out to this situation.
I'll let him cool.
All right, so quick lore dump. Long ago, the wizards of Netheril created a magnificent stone golem to guard one of the Nether Scrolls, a collection of dangerous scrolls that describe the creation of magic and the nature of the weave. In D&D lore, there's a thing that's called the weave. It's what holds all the different planes together. It's, I don't know, space-time, the weave. The wizards gave the golem a sapphire heart and magically bound a sliver from the gem of the right palm of its master, Hamukai. They charged the young wizard prince of the ancient nation of Anuria with guarding the priceless scroll. The sapphires allowed both Hamukai and the golem to unlock a magically sealed vault that held the nether scroll. The blue dragon... You guys gonna give me a little leeway on this one. Zixokrishka, all right, discovered the scroll's location, and she arrived at the vault ready to destroy any and all in her path. In the ensuing battle, the golem gravely wounded Zixoshira. I'm never gonna get that right. But she blasted the golem with eldritch magic that damaged its memory and hurled it to a far corner of Faerun. Thinking his golem destroyed, Hamukai put a shield around the vault containing the scroll that could be opened by the sapphire's power. Too weak to continue the fight, Zixoshira limped away. Zixokrishka. That's how you say it. Zixokrishka. Close enough. Limped away to heal her wounds, but as she left, she incanted a powerful Netherese curse. When the prince died, the shield would disappear and the scroll would be hers for the taking. Knowing that the female dragon's curse sealed his fate, Hamukai made a decision. Against the wishes of his subject, whom he dearly loved, the prince ordered his wizards to perform a ritual that would keep him on the brink of death for millennia. His magically sustained life force would maintain the shield that would seal him in the vault and protect the nether scroll. Since opening the vault required either the sapphire shared in the something, Zixokrishka returned with an army, intent on ripping the sapphire from the prince's head. She scattered the populace and reduced the prince's city of Azumar to ruin. To her dismay, she found the prince's tomb impregnable. Howling with rage, Zixokrishka knew that the spell kept the prince alive. Would thwart her curse for thousands of years, far beyond her draconic lifespan. In her thirst for power, she sought and achieved transformation into a Dracolich, willing to wait an eternity to outlast the spell that Hamukai held near death. Knowing that his life force would one day dissipate and the vault would become openable. Think about how gnarly this thing must be, dude. If it's if there's a dragon willing to turn into a lich to wait millennia to get at this thing. As she held her vigil, the desert wasteland of Anarok consumed the city, believing the golem and its sapphire to be destroyed. She now lies somewhere else. Alright, so you guys arrive, and the last thing I'm going to bore your ears with just me reading with is, the desert sun blinds your eyes, and you feel the heat trying to pull every bit of moisture from your body. The bone-dry air makes each breath burn hot and taste of baked earth. Below you, about 50 feet, a camel watches two desert nomads unearth a hulking stone golem half buried in the sand. Intent on investigation of the golem, they don't notice your arrival. I put you a little close, but, you know, you get the idea. So they're going to be digging this out. What would you guys like to do?
Shall we say hello?
Actually, while you guys discuss what to do, I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Oh man. Oh, I can't move my character.
Oh, he'll have to turn it off.
We're stuck.
I've got cool desert D&D background music going on. It's perfect.
Sorry about that. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I know I can't move my character, so I don't know if
Ah.
I've got us lost.
As far as we can't move. I just say, hey guys. I don't have a plan after that.
They're startled by you. They didn't know you were coming and turned to face you, but and they're like a little wary, but they're not like arms up. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, who? I mean, the look on their face is almost of disbelief. They're probably not used to seeing anyone out in the middle of the wasteland. You know what I mean? That they don't already know. Like, who are you guys? Did you even bring sunscreen?
No, which I am.
What are you
realizing
doing
now
in the desert?
Major mistake.
I go, we've been walking for days. Can I borrow this chair? Can I use this chair?
I mean, you could. I mean, if you want to call this stone rubble a chair, like you're welcome to sit down, but
No!
please keep your distance. Please, we don't want to interact with you guys. You're more than welcome to rest your bones a little bit, but I'd like to see you on your way after that. After all, we're just a group of disparate nomadic tribes that interact with one another in the desert of Anorak. We differ in how friendly or hostile we are to outsiders, but we all obey a code of hospitality and honor. We'll definitely provide you guys, like, while you're here with, if you need a little food, and like the younger of the two, Pesh, she looks like in her late teens, like maybe a 16-year-old. She starts setting up a little tent for you guys, like just to get you out of the sun, like a little, just a lean-to shade kind of a deal.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
She pulls out of the camel's bag a little goat cheese and some dates, and what smells like a nice strong tea.
Do you guys, well, Lazul, you can drink shit, right? And, like, not have stuff happen to you? I can...
Water, and
Oh,
I can't.
okay.
Yeah, I can drink
Oh,
water. I can't drink shit. That'd be crazy.
No, I meant, like, the tea, if it's
Hey,
poison, like, your body...
If it's
just-
the right shit.
Well,
If we're just defining shit as what it comes out of.
I mean,
Shit can be in 3 states at once sometimes.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I
yeah,
just...
yeah.
I just
I mean,
thought your body could, like drink it. and be
yeah. I think currently I am
The older guy looks to be in his like mid-60s, like puts his hand back and says, Pesh, hang on a second. Are you guys cool with that? Like, you guys, like, we'll feed you, let you rest a little bit, but then, like, we're parting ways, like, you don't need us at all? You're not going to bother us? You're not going to beat us up?
no.
Yeah, so did we get sucked into this book? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got teleported in when you said the phrase.
Okay. Yeah. What, Andy?
I said not unless they beat us up. You beat us up first. You know, I mean, like
He
self-defense.
kind of laughs a little bit. He goes, "Yeah, it is your first time in the desert. We're one of the chill Bedines, dude. We're not aggressive at all. I'm Shamir. This is Pesh. She's my granddaughter. Don't be weirded out. So that way, I want to get that up front. 64-year-old man with a 16-year-old girl. No one else around. Granddaughter. No problems.
Yeah, and
Bring that up.
how tall is this guy?
He's a human. He's like 5'8".
No, the Sapphire Sentinel.
Oh.
Do I know that that's a living thing, or does it just look like a statue?
Right now, it just looks like a statue. I could have put, I mean, you saw the picture of what you guys were going up to. You know what I mean? The artwork, yeah. So you know that and you've heard that they're digging that up and all that.
Yeah, it's just on the tracker, so now I'm thinking, oh, it's something we're gonna have to fight.
Don't we know?
Remember the story
word for it and the guy's name?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write down the guy's name.
That's okay.
You
We can do history checks. We'll get there. Anyways, these guys are like dark-haired, olive-skinned, brown eyes, loose-fitting linen robes called an ada, covered in dark cloaks called a gelada. Okay. Daggers and scimitars, they got as weapons and stuff like that. And there's actually an eagle flying above them that calls down, and Pasha's like, "No, we're good." She's super excited to see you, by the way. Like, being like a younger teenager, she runs up and she's like, "Oh my god, where are you guys from? Like, I've been here my whole life. Like, tell me about yourselves."
Where are we from? I don't. Faerun.
So I'm sure you're familiar with like oases in the desert.
I mean, we've heard of them. There's not many. I mean, we wouldn't call it oases. We know how to get water, but like,
like a little green patch in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, that's how you know where the water is. But like,
well, I'm just saying.
Not like Bugs Bunny with a chaise lounge, but.
We come from a land where everything looks like the oasis.
That's insane. Like, there's just water. The camel's like, "Oh, old Stink, be quiet." Sorry, I'm not gonna bring him any closer. And he does have like a odor. Come on, this is an old, like, all of his teeth are rotten out, so his breath just like radiates through the hot, arid sun.
So what are you guys doing? What's this statue you guys are trying to dig out over here?
Oh, I mean, as the wind blows in the desert, things rise, things fall. We were walking by, and we noticed this stone head sticking out, so we came over and thought we'd try to dig it out and see if we can make some money off this thing, or trade. You know what I mean? Find it or trade it or do whatever we can with it.
Yeah, as somebody who fights big things for a living, I would be scared of that. You see that thing in the middle of his chest?
Yeah, it's an 8-inch diameter stone disc.
Yeah, that probably that thing is. Well, can I do an Arcana check on that, or on the Sentinel in general? I suppose.
Sure.
We'll see. I do have a -1 on it. Give me a 20. Nope. It's.
It's definitely round.
Somebody else give me an Arcana.
You can tell that it's not. Go ahead. Throw me in another Arcana. Anybody who wants to throw Arcanas, that's fine.
We have an expert here.
Or Wisdom or History checks. I'll take 2 on this one. But an Arcana is pretty good right there. You can see that it is a construct. It is not just a statue. That this is a golem. But that matches up for your history of, you know what I mean, the book you guys just read together and stuff like that too.
What you got here is a golem.
The outer surface of the disc on its chest is inscribed with a blue circle that has 8 golden beams radiating it from it like rays of the sun.
Yeah, I don't know, but, you could accidentally activate this thing, and it'll tear your limbs off.
Definitely be unpleasant.
With that history, would you like that to go to stuff about the golem, or that's a high enough one where I was going to re-say the name for you of its previous master?
Oh, yeah. I guess we need that.
Hamukai.
Hamukai?
As soon as he hears you utter it,
Were you uttering it or just repeating it for?
Repeating it to write it down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well now you know what. Now you know what.
Yeah,
Now you remember what the
yeah.
name is from the book. You also remember that Hamukai was his master, and when they were together, he would do everything that Hamukai asked of him. Like you could followed him around and took orders.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a persuasion check and tell them that no, this thing is really dangerous, and you guys should actually just leave. Wow. I can't roll that, so
Whoa.
it's okay.
16.
No,
Oh,
yeah, no,
yes,
no.
okay.
It's technically a 25 because the lowest she can roll is a 10.
Yeah.
About from Jack of all trades. So yeah, that's actually a 25, which is her minimum roll. They're like, oh, okay, well, wow, I guess, dude. If it's that dangerous, like, what's gonna happen? Pesh immediately starts moving away and grabbing old Stinky. But Shamir, he kind of just steps back a hair, and he's like, well, what's gonna happen?
I mean, it's gonna go like on a rampage as soon as it's dug out completely. It's gonna kill everything.
Well, I kind of want to get at that stone, whatever the heck it is in its chest in the center of that circle.
That's what. All right.
That's what activates it.
So, all right. I'm gonna do a another history check, I guess. And so hopefully this is enough. If I utter the name, then it gives, or whoever utters the name has the power.
That wouldn't be history. I would want more like of an insight on that one.
Okay. Come on.
Insight or intelligence, probably.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, if somebody gives me a high enough intelligence, that's the way it goes.
Oh, intelligence?
You can do intelligence too, insight or intelligence.
I'm -1 in that. That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's wisdom or intelligence.
Yeah. Wait.
Save. Well, that was a save, not a skill check.
Oh.
Your proficiencies don't add to your saves. Yeah, see?
Intelligence, go.
Hey, intelligent.
Oh, there
We're
he is.
intelligent enough.
Great.
Yeah, you think like, well, guys, his old boss, and you don't say the name. Like, he kind of ran him like he found him lost in the desert, and he was protecting him when he got thrown out here. I bet you, like, I mean, it even said like he can't communicate well, like, so he only like works like through basic sign language. We could just tell him we're going to see his boss. He probably understands his boss's name, right? Like, Hamukai, over there. Okay, look at Hamukai.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna pretend I'm like I'm gonna say
Someone
hey.
could disguise themselves as Hamukai. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, do we know what he looks like?
No, you don't. Dang it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like, see what happens when you try to fumble with this, and I kind of go and mess with it, but I whisper, I like under my breath, Hamukai, and so he stands up. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's what happens when he does it, but
All right. As soon as he starts to, he does start to move. Like, old Stink rears up, the falcon or the eagle caws, and they both take another couple of steps back. He perks up like considerably the second you mention Hamukai's name and actually starts pulling himself out of, like, you know what I mean? He was down to his, belly button.
see what I told you? Run!
Its face grinds up and changes into a pleased expression as its eyes light up.
Aw.
It's kind of
Run!
It then bonds with and follows the party member who mentioned the name and obeys that person's commands.
Hey.
So, Cortland, you now have a pet. And now that I've made it green, I think you should be able to open the character sheet, but I think I still have to roll it for you. And you should be able to move. No, you can open the character sheet and use it. I just have to move the dang thing.
Open the character sheet.
He puts his hand up to his ear and goes,
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay.
the stone golem in game goes, huh?
So what are the other two? I told them to run. Did they run when they?
No, they're kind of like, I mean, they're intrigued, but they're a little like, what are you doing? What is this thing?
I looked at the thing and do we want these people to go with us, or are they just like?
I mean, if they're gonna be helpful,
Yeah.
they've been very nice so far, but I don't think they're gonna.
I know,
go
but I just want them to get hurt because they just
Right.
seem like.
Pasha's like, actually, now that she's calmed down a little bit, she's like thinking this is the coolest thing she's ever seen since sliced goat cheese. That's actually some of the best writing in this book I've ever seen, and wants to learn all about it. Shamir thinks the golem is valuable and will lead to big treasure. Both are keen to go on a treasure hunt and offer to guide the adventurers to Haroon. Shamir reminds the characters that the area is purple worm territory.
What's a purple worm?
Oh, it's one of the scariest things ever. Have you guys ever it's weird that he would ask you, but have you guys ever seen the movie Dune? It's that, but a little smaller.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool.
Purple worms? No, they're legendary creatures in D&D. Like, you guys would have heard you guys as characters would have heard stories in bars about purple worms, and if purple worms invade a territory, it's like fucking like castle ending shit.
Yeah,
Stay
that
tuned.
sounds
What is
wildly
Dune?
helpful. Thank you. We accept your assistance.
I figured you would. Things get a little hairy on the road, though.
We're okay with, like, fights and things.
Roads.
All right. Well, then let's.
We may not seem like much, but
Wrong map. There we go. Pop. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of. We're gonna roll for encounters on this map, and we're gonna do 2 fights on this map. Just I didn't have enough time when I realized how not prepared I was once again to make sure I had maps for you guys. What do I need unlocked?
I'm gonna
need
grab
to-
food super quick, but
Oh yeah. Go right ahead. Obviously. So real quick, while we're waiting for her to come back, Clay, like you can double click on the. You should be able to double click on the token of the Sentinel on the map,
Okay. Oh. where
and
did it go?
then you should be able to open. It should open its character screen for you.
Everybody else disappeared. I can only see
thing is-
Old Stink and Pesh and Shamir.
Put us on a new map.
You are on. Oh, I put you on a different map. That's why. Sorry. And now I'm sharing it with you. Now you can see.
Oh, got it. What? They are big. Maybe I will do just that. I'm gonna grab food too.
Yeah, take your time. Actually, you don't want to. In that case, I'll take a smoke break if you guys are grabbing food real quick. I'll be back in a couple.
Love the sandworm background.
Figured I'd be prepared.
There we go. All right. Somebody roll me a d4. I should have picked the person. All right. Do we want the 3 or the 4? You guys don't know what's behind either door.
3 is the magic number. I see 3.
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
the magic number.
Let's get rid of. Delete the people we need to get rid of. Oh wait, they're with you. Never mind. They should be on the map. I'm sorry. They're the ones showing you the way. An old stink is just farting. Like he's got those like walking farts. Like this dude like needs some. He needs to push something through. He needs more water, dude. Like his poops are stones.
I can help.
Oh, that's a good point. You can create water. With 3, you guys come upon 3 Cyclops. Move them into the area here. There we go. You got your tokens unlocked. We got a grid. We're ready to roll. Let me get to this section. You guys encounter 3 Cyclops who are bickering at each other while looking for food. They have Bedine prisoners tied up in their lair. A cavernous... I didn't have them find a cavernous crack inside of a granite encampment that juts out from the sands. But let's go full Lord of the Rings. Full Hobbit. There are 3 Cyclopses arguing about how to cook and eat the Bedines. Unfortunately, the sun is out, and they're not going to turn to stone. Couldn't hear you, bud.
I was gonna say, could we see how many there are, how many Bedines there are? But I guess it doesn't really matter. We had a giant golem thing there.
I asked the two with us, do you ever fight these guys?
Oh, obviously we don't know. I mean, look at us. I mean, we've got a camel with us, for God's sake. When this camel dies, we die. Like, it's not... I would prefer to... And Shamir is already pointing over to Pesh, being like, dude, like, get behind the rock. Get behind the rock.
Gotcha.
I knew this was going to be a pain in the butt. Sorry, Stink. Stink's like...
Stuff.
The Sapphire Sentinel points at Old Stink as he's walking away and goes... We're getting the idea on how to communicate with him, right?
So they haven't seen us yet. Does somebody have good range so we can maybe target at least one of their eyeballs in a surprise attack? We only got to take out one eye.
True. Got for that. Got daggers. That's about as good as I can do.
I mean, I have ranged spell attacks. I could... But to get all...
All right. Can I tell which ones are facing me to where I can actually hit them in the face?
They're all looking inward at the, let's see, these guys are here. The prisoners are there. They're all looking inward at each other and the prisoners.
All right, so their backs are turned to us.
Wait.
Millie was born.
Millie was born!
Yeah.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah.
That's
Texas.
awesome.
So exciting. Where...
Friends, family?
Okay. Mix?
Sure.
Yeah.
Close-
Family, friends.
Really close family
Gotcha.
friends. So I have magic missile. I'm trying to see how many that gives me. Second slot or higher spell creates one more dart for each slot above first level. Okay, well I have at least 3. So I want to cast magic missile, but like at each of their eyeballs.
You can't target magic missile like that. You can't damage
just, like, shoot
specifically
them.
their eyeballs, yeah. Being
What
that
about
it's an
their
explosion.
head areas?
Yeah, I mean, they're huge. They're huge creatures. You can aim it at their heads. I'll give you that. That's fine because their heads are like basically a small being. I'm just saying it's not going to do any specific damage to their eyeballs.
I can't hit their eyes without them facing me. I mean, I could probably sneak around to get to a position where
If
I
it
can
wasn't magic missile, if it was some sort of a ranged attack, I would come up with like you've got to beat the AC by this much to do it. But because magic missile is automatic damage, it's not so much.
That's fair.
I mean,
Alright,
I could
well-
sneak.
Okay, unless somebody else has something, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but all I could do is sneak to a position where I can hit one of them in the eye.
And we'll say these little like fissures are like, I don't know, 5 feet down each one of them, and they're down in like a pit. You can see them easily, like you have an elevated position on them.
Gotcha.
Stealth's gonna be easy because you're walking on sand while they're arguing.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, stealth is
I
never a
know.
problem for me.
Hey, we got.
All right. Let's see.
The whatchamacallit, the stone golem taps Cortland on the shoulder and points at himself and goes, Oh, I didn't see it.
All right. What was I going to say? How far can I throw a dagger?
40 feet? I don't know. It tells you in the dagger description.
It does. Piercing.
60 feet. Yeah, it's 20-60.
20, 60. That's not bad.
So you can throw it at disadvantage at 60 feet,
Gotcha.
but not longer than 60.
Gotcha. Oh, that's like basically here where I'm at. All right, cool. I'm definitely going to be closer than that. All right, I am going to go, I guess, to about here. Stealth check.
Yeah. Go ahead and I was gonna say just for shits and giggles, because we know you're passing this. I'm only looking for a whatchamacallit, a 10 on this.
Oh, that's like an automatic for me. It's a plus 10.
Yep,
so-
you're good. Like
Sweet.
Legolas and snow.
All right. Can I see Cyclops 3's eye from
No, but you can see 2s.
here? Okay. 30. Yeah, that's close enough. All right. All right. I'm going for an eyeball. Dagger throw.
You do hit him, but and you can still do your damage, but you only beat it by 3, so I'm not giving you like the full-blown Z eyeball.
Oh. All right. All right. Let's freaking throw
I want
a damage.
to hit an eyeball. I want at least a dirty 20. That'll be 6 over their AC.
Okay. That's a lot.
Oh, like you can't get a dirty 20. You do some damage to them, but they turn immediately, and we roll initiative.
I tried, guys.
Oh, look who's going first. That's fun. They pick up their, one of them picks up their great club and 30 foots it over to you. And he's going to take, I believe, 2 attacks. Yep, 2 great club attacks coming.
2 great club attacks. Where'd my character sheet go?
One more thumb bump.
Can I shield as a reaction?
To this one, yeah. Or do you want... I mean, you could do the 19, but then I'm going to hit with... No, I wouldn't hit with the 21 anymore, would I? If you want to call... You haven't used your reaction. If you want to call your reaction on the first attack, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shield on the.
Okay.
They can cast shield as a reaction. so-
Exactly. No problem at all.
Boop.
By the way, you're the only one they see, so this guy actually picks up a giant fucking rock and throws it at you around his buddy. Which won't hit either. Yeah, there's your +5. And this guy runs up and he's going to try to dual great club that shit. Actually, he only moves this close, though, because apparently they have
Yeah, for like
10-foot range
I
with
was
their great
gonna
club.
that gets there. Oof.
Where's that? Hey, same 16 back, though. Shield worked for you. Sustained damage. Misses there. Nice.
Gonna miss.
That's going to be all of them. You're up.
It's clobbering time.
Made me realize I do not have the combat tracker on.
Oh, shit.
That's kind of important.
I was like, oops, sir.
All right, so I still have one more knife, and I am in grapple range of the Cyclops in front of me. Could
Number
I-
1 or 2 or 3?
One.
Okay.
Like one, I'm like he's like right up on top of me,
Mhm.
right? Could I They can't be higher than, higher than I can jump. Could I leap up at him and stab him in the eye?
Double check something real quick. I just want to see what their height is. You have the ability to jump like 20 feet in the air, though, right?
Oh, more than 20, I think.
Yes. Go ahead. I'll need a pretty serious athletics or acrobatics, your choice on the flavor. And once again, at least a dirty 20 attack to stab him. Well, if you roll it on either of them. If you roll a dirty 20 or better on either of them, I'll give you the stab in the eye.
All right, acrobatics it goes. Got it.
You're going to be able to stab him right in the eye as long as you can hit now.
All right. Going for the eyeball. Hey.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll the damage, and I will throw blinded on him. And he is going to be permanently blinded.
Sweet. And then I'm going to use...
If you guys keep doing this, I'm going to throw the meanest spider at you.
Dude, I only blinded one, dude.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Alright,
You guys will realize, wait, they only have... Some of them only have 2 eyes. We just stab everybody's eyes out.
Stab, stab. Yeah, but I mean, a smaller creature, it's probably going to be harder to do because they move faster, so they're not going to let you get close enough to stab them in the eye. Kind of hard.
And their eyes are the size of a grape, not the size of an ostrich egg.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then I'm going to flurry some blows on these dudes. Oh, I've got to have this down here.
Dude!
Bruh, his head should explode from me punching him with a double 20, dude.
I don't think that criticals get doubled, but it's okay. It's a pretty solid one. It's a very rare roll. I love it.
More blows. Good rolling hot today. Bonus punch. Stop grabbing. Stop. Stop. Alright, and ninja disappear.
Yep. Nice.
There it is.
Alright, old stink farts. They actually do have attacks and stuff like that, but I'm not putting them in this fight. They have like 15. The camel has 15 hit points.
You will get squished.
Cortland, you are up, and then I need to put the Sapphire Boy on your initiative because you are in control of him as well.
Alright. You gotta tell me if I can do this.
Talk to me.
Alright. Can I get the Sentinel to throw me? I turn on the Helm of Teleportation when I'm mid-air, and then teleport right to the guy's head.
I mean, you could. I mean, I like the throw me idea first, but you could easily just. I would let you teleport to like 5 feet above him and drop and land on his head with an athletics check.
Okay. What about an acrobatics check?
Tell me how you're gonna do it acrobatically. My idea was you're gonna drop
How is
out of a
that
portal
not
and grab onto him.
Yeah. How is that? Well, because I'm being thrown, so there's like.
Yeah, I like either the throw or the teleportation.
Oh, I guess I can do both. Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
think of
yeah,
that.
it's an either or situation, not an and or situation. I think.
All right. Well, I like the teleportation. I think that will.
Sure.
Throw, well, let me see what.
Oh, you had an opportunity to do a Wolverine fastball?
Oh, he can Wolverine fastball you.
Let's see. Where is?
If you teleport, you can get to any 3 of them. If you Wolverine fastball, you're only getting to Cyclops 1, though.
All right. Well,
Oh, never mind then.
well, I want to go to 1 because he's the most. Oh, well, he's
Jack-
blinded,
oh, yeah.
so maybe I don't want to go to him. Maybe I want to go to 2. So I'm going to go to 2 because he's light.
Go ahead and move
I-
yourself.
I feel like 1 might actually hurt the other guys.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me. After you move yourself over to like what position on him you want to be, like next to him, and that'll be
I guess here.
right up on his grill. I'm just gonna make things a little difficult. Let's throw you up there. There you go.
Yeah.
Holding on to his hair on your way down. You acrobatically pulled all of his hair back and like landed with your hands, gripped, got those hips forward, stepped right into his back, and then climbed up onto his shoulders and are now pulling his hair. With one of your hands, riding it like a...
Got him by the eyebrow.
I never did my acrobatics check or my.
I know, but
athletics
let's see what you got. You're gonna get it. It's not...
Oh, wait a minute. My athletic. Why did I say acrobatics? My
Yeah, athletics is way better. I thought so. You're
is you know.
Yeah, you still get there with a 14. No problem. Plus
Alright,
11 will get...
So I'm going to. I've got his hair. I'm going to take my sting, my fang.
Mm-hmm. Serpent's
and
Fang.
Try and ram it right into. Hopefully his eye, but I know it kind of.
Still gonna need a dirty 20 or better on this. Oh, you didn't drop it on him. That would hit, but it's not gonna be 1 shy.
Oh.
You get him right in the top of the cheek.
All right. Well,
Right in the brow.
I can throw a little this on him. Let's just see what this does to his head.
It was 25
Light.
damage to his head.
Do I get? Am I shaken off, or do I?
No.
did that
You've got your
count as-
full. Your strength is. You're solid on him. You got your full turn to do the rest of this. You don't have any movement left because of the teleportation, but
Yeah. Oh God! It was hovering on 20.
it was real close. But that's the dirty 20, so you get the eye.
Oh.
Another 19 damage. Let me blind him real quick. Fucking perfect Greek mythology. Blind the Cyclops!
And all right, can I have the Sapphire Sentinel run towards him and attack his leg to hopefully?
I don't think
I
he
can
can
one.
get there, or he can dash. One of the two.
Oh, what's his movement speed?
You should be able to double click on his icon and see it. He's got 30 feet, same as everybody else.
Well,
No, he might be able to work that
yeah,
out,
I
huh?
think that's pretty feet.
Yeah, that's
2,
50.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can get there. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
I was saying Cyclops 1, not the one I'm on.
Okay, well, I mean, okay. So yeah, this one then. No problem.
then-
Good here.
Yeah. And then
Hawk tackles.
I don't really. Hold on.
If you
I don't see how I can attack with him.
so
There's
if you
no-
go to where it says slam and you hover over where it says like melee weapon attack, you see what it highlights?
I'm not even seeing. I see main notes and pictures. That's all I'm seeing on him.
Oh, okay. I got it then. Never mind.
don't
Yeah,
have
he's gonna take 2 slam attacks at big boy here, blindy boy. Gonna hit. Hits again. Look at him. Pretty solid damage. That's weird. Identified. Yeah, it's set to public too. You should be able to see that. Oh well. I think that's your guys' turn. Saskia is going to be up.
I'm going to I'm going to bane them.
Very nice.
Maybe.
Bane's dope.
I want all of them. Okay.
All 3 fail because you got a crazy high save. 18 is your save, dude. That's so good.
And then I will go ahead and inspire both of you. You're welcome. You're inspired.
So you guys have Bardic Inspiration, which is a D12 at this point. Let's not forget about how good this little, like she went into like a metal, like a death metal riff to bane these guys, but then in the chorus it was like super soft and melodic, and that's like inspiring.
Metal ballad.
I've been watching the new season of Vox Machina, so like I'm all about Scanlan right now.
All right. Remember, you're inspired.
This guy's gonna beat on the Sapphire Sentinel, or try to, because he's blinded. He misses. Does hit. Look at that. Resisted the damage. This man is impervious to bludgeoning damage.
Not be pummeled.
Cyclops 2, is he blinded? No, he's the only one not blinded. He runs up and sees, you know, big-ass homeboy over here and thinks that's the best idea. Not realizing that he took no damage. He just thought his brother was a dummy that couldn't do damage to him. Yes, I'm still going to roll it. I know it doesn't mean anything. I just like to see the numbers. Misses.
If I didn't hit effect, does that like automatically take the D4 from there?
Yes, it should have.
Okay, so it wasn't on, and now it is.
Which D4 were they supposed to lose? Oh, the Bane. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Well, I mean, did we have a hit that would not have hit without a Bane? A 21 minus 4, that probably still hits. And that was the only hit. 26 also hits. I'm pretty sure Bane ain't killing that one. So I think we're good. But thank you for throwing that on there. Number 3. He is going to make a strength save to throw you off of him. And this is and there's the Bane that's applying properly. So he only got 11. Clay, you need to make a strength or athletics check to maintain your technical grapple on him, I guess, even though we kind of went around the rules of grappling and gave you an extra move in the last turn, but it's all good.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, it sounded too fun to not do. I told you we were going to kick the doors out a little on this one.
So is the check just like a normal? Because I don't.
Yeah, you would just make a strength or athletics check. Or just a base. You make an athletics. If you're proficient, you make the athletics.
Okay, because I don't see athletics in my normal. All right, got it. I just.
No, it's just
Skill.
the skill. Yeah.
You really just should. You know what? And you definitely, when you're able to hold on to him, so he's not going to be able to throw you, and then he's going to make one club attack, and if he misses by, like, if he rolls like less than 10 at disadvantage, I want to make him hit himself in the head. Disadvantage and Bane. Lazul's up.
All right. I am going to try and blind our other brother here. At him, same thing. I leap like Wolverine. Stabby. Yeah, the stabby motion.
When you call my name.
Yeah, that was such a great movie.
Oh, wait a
It was
minute.
so
Is
It was really good.
I got a question. Is the knife still stuck in him? The one that I threw at him, Cyclops 2.
Yeah, sure, you can pull that out. I like that idea.
All right. So I jump up and I grab the, like, let's say it's like stuck in his neck.
Mhm.
Grab that one and I use that one to pull myself up high enough to get a stab at his eye.
Go for it. Just go ahead. I mean, if you want to roll acrobatics for fun, go for it.
I will be right back. I need to grab a drink. Andy, do you need one?
Sure.
Make a swing at it, but
Acrobatics works no problem. You're able to like parkour up his thighs, dodging his arms as he's swinging around.
Okay.
Dabaroni. Oh wait.
Roll your attack, sir. There you go. Dirty 20 gets there anyways, dude. You would have had it. Yeah. He is blinded. 3 blind Cyclopses. I guess it'd be no Clopses at this point.
All right.
What would that actually be? Non-Clops or Anti-Clops? Like, what would be the Latin on that? What is an eyeless creature? We're stereo optic, so that would be like mono. There's mono optic. There's photo optic.
Well,
What is a no-eyed
without
creature called?
sans
optic, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that would be the Latin
Sans-Clops,
derivative.
yeah.
Sans-Clops.
There is now a Sans-Clop situation.
All right. Flurrying blows.
Punching Cyclopses.
All right, here you go. Here you go. Have you heard about the? This only works for 2, but have you heard about the blind Cyclops brothers?
I feel like
Nope.
I have, dude.
Neither have I.
Oh, Jesus.
Neither have I.
No, I'm there. You guys gotta have a baby so we can start calling them dad jokes.
Oh man. All right. I did my thing. Treat it to a safe distance.
Alright, at this point, these 3 are actually gonna start
Burning.
sneaking. They see what you're doing, like, you know, fucking Shamir is picking up what you're putting down. They start making their way down south, walking fast, to get to these, whatchamacallit, prisoners. And they start working on that, and that's their turn. Cortland's up.
All right, I'm gonna give this guy another little stabby stab in the head. I'm gonna try and go for a temple. I mean, one of these have got to just go right into the brain, right?
Eventually.
Hope.
Used branding science level 2. That hits.
Pop.
Let's do another one of these. Nope,
Jesus
not yet.
Christ, you guys are so powerful.
One more little.
Just a little beep. And then, what would you like homeboy to do? I'm assuming 2 slams?
Yeah, 2 slams to this guy's ankles.
Hobble him like Kathy Bates in Misery.
Exactly.
Saskia's up. There's no save on Bane. That's concentration on your side.
Yeah.
That's why Bane and Bless are some of the greatest spells in the game. If you have someone that has Bless and then someone that has Bane going at the same time, it really, really fucks up shit for a DM.
I'm just going to upcast Magic Missile and throw one at each of them.
2d4 dice swing, dude. That's huge.
Which isn't much, but it's something.
Heck yeah. A little pop, pop, pop. Alright, Blind Boy still going to keep dumbly attacking the thing that's right in front of him that he can't hit. Disadvantage and Bane. It still hits! Let's go! Also resists it. He's blind. He has no idea if it's taking damage. He just knows he's hitting something. I want to roll 2. Alright, I'm not actually going to roll it. I know I can't hit. I quit. Number 3, he's going to make another strength save. See if he can throw you off. And another athletics from you, please. You're definitely going to beat a 7.
Alright.
Yep. Can't get thrown off. No attack from him coming at all. Lazul's up.
Charge! Going in punching.
That guy has no idea it's coming. He doesn't hear footsteps. He just hears this. What is almost like the sound of water.
Extra punch.
Old Stink is chewing through like the ropes that are holding the cage together. Like, oh, dude, this is gonna help so much. But it doesn't quite get there yet, and they're feverishly cutting it open too. They're doing their best, but not quite. Cortland.
I guess another stabby stab to the head.
Why not?
Let's do it. Come on, Mr. Cyclops. Yes, I'm not gonna use another branding smite. Critical.
Critical.
Almost critical. I mean, he's critical in damage, but yeah. Almost
And
critical.
then same thing slams to Cyclops 1.
Copy dirt. Another crit. Someone else is critical. It's almost like a race. Got one before his boss did. Splat goes the Cyclops. That's good for you guys?
Yep.
Saskatoon.
I'm just going to Eldritch Blast. I'll do one to both of them. Okay, it automatically added that one.
Hey, good enough.
And then I'll go ahead and try him again. One damage, guys. You're welcome.
Blind boy. Still doing what blind boys do when they're dumb. These guys have like an intelligence of like 8 or some shit like that, I believe. Yeah, it's intelligence 8, wisdom 6. Yeah. Poor Cyclopses. Their mothers love them though. I actually did a thing once where it was like an old lady that took them back to their house and she had a pet Cyclops, like chimp crazy lady, but it's a Cyclops.
And he eventually rips her face off.
No. It was actually a really sweet situation. She was taking care of him because he needed it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's so nice. You got to beat a 12 with an athletics to me still throwing Cortland off the top of me.
Alright, well, I'm definitely going to beat it because
Yeah, I know.
can't roll less than a 12.
That was close though. One attack he gets does hit.
Oh. Can I teleport off his head just as he's going to?
I already gave you one
No,
teleport as a reaction versus an action, and it was just your turn.
I don't know. I mean, can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, you can use. Is that correct? You can use inspiration to bolster your AC.
I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to just make him hit himself in the head.
All right, fine. It's just, he bonks himself and dies.
Bonk.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. But anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm still gonna give you the damage too. He slammed through your leg and hit himself in the head. And he goes, yeah, it does definitely track for these guys though. Get him, oh.
So close. Let's punch and out. Alright, he's pretty tenderized, guys.
They're able to chew through the ropes and get them cut open and let the rest of the Bedine out. We'll get to that in a moment. Cortland's standing on the bloody corpse of a Cyclops that has no eye anymore.
Cyclops 2 is still alive, yeah?
Yep, a little bit. Yeah, like really not that much.
I can get there. I'm gonna whack it.
Whack it.
Boys always whacking off in my tool shed.
The beginning of Hank Hill. Another critical. I mean, a little bit of a waste of a critical, let's be honest. It's alright. We still see big numbers, you know? Squishity doodah.
Squishity doodah. And this group of people has to be seriously impressed that we, honestly, 18 and 16 points, like.
Oh yeah, no. This is
3 Cyclops?
ridiculous. Like, you guys are powerful as hell right now.
Yeah.
Damn
Man,
it.
it's gonna be so hard to become squishy again.
I know.
I don't mind it.
Out of once you vanquish the 3 Cyclopses, something else starts to rumble.
Oh, fuck you.
Purple worm?
A cool entrance to a cool tomb that. Not that worm.
A beholder.
Not that worm. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hang on, let me actually get you guys a goddamn picture
Alright.
of this.
Give me 1 sec. I
Yeah.
have to feed this whiny cat some treats. It's treat time.
It.
You know the rules.
An Androsphinx approaches. Or comes out of, it really comes out of the ground in a stone pedestal, and as soon as it reaches its full height, the Androsphinx comes to life.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's still stone. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Honey, look, is that pretty? It's interesting, not pretty. She says hi, everybody.
Just
Hello.
Hi.
They say hi as well. Because that's exactly what you do in that situation. Anyone that doesn't do exactly that is like...
I know.
Weird, man.
I don't say hi back.
Honey, can you bring me 2 beers, please? I love you. She's the best. And yes, it's 2 beers. Anyway, Androsphinx, out of the ground, not alive, on a granite pedestal.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
But stone.
Is it an actual thing or is it a statue?
I mean, statues can be actual things.
Well,
Thank you.
know. It's healthy, apparently. And a hostile faction.
Yeah, most of the things come in as hostile factions. If this makes you feel better. You know what? I should just start using blue.
I like blue.
No faction. I mean, it's blue on the combat tracker, right? For you guys too?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'll start working on that when that's a thing.
Do we talk to it? Can I do a history check on it?
Oh, I thought I was taking.
Sure. Yeah. Go. Ask me. Generally, is ask your question, and then I'll tell you what to roll.
Okay, yeah, do we know anything about, do the people know anything about this? What were they untying?
Prisoners of their own tribe,
Oh,
Okay. I was like, are they there? Yeah.
and they're now feeding them and giving them water, and you know.
yeah.
Hey, do you guys know what this thing is?
Well, Androsphinxes usually have riddles, but like the fact that we killed a bunch of, Cyclopses at their site, and like they must have been protecting this for some reason.
Wait, did you say we?
You guys,
The Cyclopses were protected.
the Sapphire Sentinel goes. Come on, Cortland. I'm gonna need some hand signals for what to telling him what to do. I want some go cover 2.
While you guys are doing
so
that,
should we do a roll? What roll should we do on it?
Lazula's doing something.
I was doing just giving them water.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Canter.
you got the endless
Yeah.
canter.
You asked for their information. They said that's usually a sign of something. Like, we never see androsphinxes. That's usually a sign of something really powerful.
Okay. Corlin, you should send the golem up to it.
Okay. I send the golem to. Well, can I do a history check on it first without touching it?
Sure.
Only history's not too bad. Come on, give me something. Give me some.
This is a new animal for you, or new thing for you guys, right? You never seen one?
Nope.
I think so.
You remember an obscure passage about divine guardians, that sphinxes test the worth of those who seek the treasure of gods. Just, you know what I mean? Just something in a library you read when you were studying to be a paladin.
Okay.
When you were studying your godly works and whatnot.
I swear I had a lot in religion, but can I do a religion check on it?
Yeah, for sure.
I have nothing plus on religion, which seems
Not much
crazy.
more than I'm going to give you on the last one.
Yeah.
You remember something about magical tests.
I like tests. Pretty good at it. So it's still stone, right?
Sandstone, correct.
Gotcha.
On granite.
I mean,
Not that it matters, just for flavor.
I I guess we activate this thing, yeah?
Yeah. So I wanted to do. I don't know. Sorry, was there already something said that I missed, or can I do a perception check? Is there like. I don't
These
know.
guys
like a
start
button
backing up
or
as
a-
they see you kind of like moving
a
around it.
hammer?
They're curious, but they're not sure.
They're
Pesh
like
is
a,
still freaking out. Like, look at how like wide open her face is. Like, she just calls you like, "Whoa! I've never seen any of these things." It's meant to add levity. I can't believe there's still a stone guy walking around.
I walk up to it and boop its nose.
As soon as you touch it, you telepathically receive this. Forked like a serpent's tongue, I spark the thunder's peal. With every stroke, the storm is rung. Of darkness is my zeal. What am I?
So I had to look up what the word. I'm googling not the thing, but peel is spelled weird. So and I don't know what it means.
Understood.
So.
It's not
It means
the outside
a
of an
loud-
orange.
Yeah, it means a loud ringing
Yep.
or of bell or bells. So it's
I-
the sound of thunder.
Tuning. I'm thinking a tuning fork?
Of darkness is my zeal.
That's a tough one. How many shots at this do we get?
Zeal means great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a.
Come on,
cause.
that's enough Google there. That's enough Google
Well,
there.
I just had to, I don't. if
I
I
know,
don't
no. I'm
the
good with
word-
vocabulary, but I'm giving you 2 words. Teach.
Those are the only two I know.
Oh, you guys are gonna end up having one of me in your class one day.
I'm
Such a pain in the ass.
I mean,
Such a pain in the ass.
I'm thinking tuning fork, but
And dickhead teenage Justin, no respect for adults.
The
Like,
first half feels like. Oh,
Forked like a serpent's tongue, I spark at thunder's peal.
Is
makes
it-
lightning. With every stroke, the storm is wrung of
is
darkness.
it what are those on the top of the building that get struck by lightning?
that's
A
a
weather
lightning rod.
blade?
What was Saskia's answer?
I was saying the forked like a tongue at thunder's peal sounds like lightning.
As soon as you say the word lightning, You feel the Sphinx's eyes turn towards you, and as you look at them, they open. They start glowing brighter and brighter.
Where are you? Get close to this.
Oh no! It sees from this distance, no problem.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I whisper to Leslie. She always was the smart one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well learned.
it seemed too obvious.
Yeah.
Do you try to avoid this, or do you accept this? Do you just kind of like stare it down?
I'm gonna stare it down. That sounds stupid, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Sounds
For the next
great.
10 days, you're going to be resistant to lightning damage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Pretty fun
That's
stuff.
That's probably gonna come in handy.
Yeah. Watch, it doesn't come in handy at all.
You know, there's no lightning anything.
There's no
You know
lightning.
what? You know what that reminds me of? There's this part in Final Fantasy X where you're in this field of lightning, and like to obtain one of the legendary weapons in that, you have to avoid getting struck by lightning like 100 times.
Yeah.
It is the most pain in the ass part, but that's what that reminds me of.
Andrew
Really had
Sphinxes
good-
always remind me of the Southern Oracles in Neverending Story.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Which
To me, that's what an
allegedly
Andrew Sphinx is. I get it.
Not
But
allegedly, it's actually happening.
very
they are
true.
making it.
remaking
As
it,
the that happens, the pedestal shrinks back into the ground. The Andro Sphinx stays in its sandstone form and disappears down into this crevice in the desert. And as it does, you guys start to walk along the dunes a little bit, just kind of like collect yourselves. A cold wind howls across the desert. The shrieks of the wind soon turn to cries of anguish, as if coming from tortured souls. Bedline nomads believe that there is, that there are voices, that they are the voices of evil wizards who are enduring an eternity of punishment for defying the gods and dooming the land to ruin. To the Bedine, the wind is an ill omen. And that's where like they're like, dude, we kind of like, we think we know where it might be coming from. Like you've saved us at this point. Like we got to get rid of the Andrew Sphinx. Get out of here, buddy. These guys come closer. They're like, wow, that was kind of insane. They describe to you an area named Haroon, where like if you guys are seeing like these Andro Sphinxes, like the last time ever, any time in like our history and lore, the last one was at Haroon, but that is like deep purple worm territory. But if that's what you guys are trying to figure out, that's where like shit's going down. But we're not going to go there with you because that's too dangerous for us. Like we might like go, but like stay back and like we'll be around, but like we won't be on the map with you.
Okay.
And I
Yes, that's
kind of
right.
fell in love with the black and white versions of these maps. I know I normally do like the not from the book maps, but this one's real nice. I'm gonna share it in a moment. It's a very tight map. The landscape around you bears the scars of a purple worm's habitation. A complex of caves that collapsed as the worm created its rubble-filled tunnels. You see a crack in the face of a cliff that looks like the entrance to an undamaged cave. Around it, a few 15-foot diameter Rubble-filled holes provide clear evidence that of a purple worm's passage. Vultures circle ahead as if anticipating scraps. Can you guys see the whole map right now?
Yep.
Define whole map.
Like you can see down. I can't see from your guys' vision right now for some reason.
H3.
There are we see H2 and H3. Everything else looks like it's cut off.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, yep, sure to the wrong map. There we go. Hang on. You guys can get rid of that one real quick. No, what's there? You guys don't get to know what's there, but there, that makes more sense.
Okay.
All right.
I hate these.
We cannot move.
It's a scary dark. Oh, new map. Sorry. Dang it. There you go. Now you're moving.
All right. Well, there's like literally only one path forward, so.
Yep, we're going in.
As you guys walk through there, everybody make me dex saves as you walk into the very opening of the cave system there.
Can I move the Sapphire Sentinel? No, I cannot. Can the Sapphire Sentinel even make it through this?
He's crouching.
He's literally twice the size.
He's not going through.
Yep, Sloth is gonna have to stay outside.
Hey, you guys.
It's basically a column. Yep. All right, I got one dex save. Who else has got dex saves?
Oh, I thought I did
I've got
it.
a
Sorry.
0 on deck, so no.
Both of you are able to step and like tiptoe through like a bunch of poop. But one of you, Mr. 24 over here, just accidentally gets his toe in it and like flicks it off, and finds an animated shield.
Animated shield. That sounds cool.
Something really pretty. Something real cool. Inside of worm dung, of all places.
I mean, I can't use it, but I know somebody that can.
Who? Because
Can't you use shields? But you could.
I haven't been.
But you could.
You
You
just
don't even
No,
know
but
what it does.
this is a shield that doesn't use your hands. Like you can as a bonus action, you can cast its command word to become like a shield that is just around you. You still get the +2 AC, but you get the use of both hands.
Oh,
Ah.
I need that. That's good for me.
That's pretty cool.
I'll take that.
Do it.
If nobody else wants it.
It lasts for
I
1
don't-
minute until you use a bonus action to end this effect, or until you are incapacitated.
That's you.
Let me click and drag this boy. I hate that it says an animated shield. It just should say, oh, I guess it comes up
I
as-
do hate that as well. It should just say animated
It does
shield.
It does come up as just animated
The
shield in
image
my
does
inventory.
say animated shield.
I'm just saying in the chat it
Chat.
says an animated shield.
Yeah, weird.
But when I put it in my inventory, it does not. So that's all that matters.
Hey. Onwards.
By the way, a lot of stuff in the new Fandelver book, and then also the like extension of the Fandelver book, there are a ton of like D&D generated maps like from the book that are in the style of the Fandelver maps that we'll play with this and see how we like. But I also got the map pack that has all the other like every described location that doesn't have an official map. I have that Tessa makes maps version that she made for all of them. So like there will never be a non-map moment in that campaign. Is my goal. It's one of my goals. All right, what are we doing, folks? We're walking in. Big boy can't come in. He looks at Cortland and goes,
I go, hey, bro, just make sure nobody follows us in here.
And he just turns around and just like.
Yeah.
Who's moving? What are we doing?
Puzzles in front.
Sorry. I mean, you
You guys can see it. Rubble from something that, things. Causes a bunch of chunks of stone reaching almost to the ceiling.
You should probably go in front, Saskia, since you have night vision.
Oh, you know what? I have.
Vision.
Hold on. I just realized I have something called goggles of night. So I've got those on as well.
Get him, Batman.
And they don't need to be tuned or anything.
There, probably. That's a little less visually obtrusive, isn't it?
Just.
Like I
can't
said,
remember
in
what
front of
we
you,
can
you guys
find
got
right
a large rubble pile. That looks to be like it was like unearthed out of the cave you're walking into.
So like if we go
looks like
past
it
it, we'll
caved
be
in.
going into a wormhole thing. Not a wormhole, but like, a hole that a worm made.
A blocking
wormhole.
level of stone and rubble. Is that rubble? It's one of my wife's favorite lines of all time. Anytime I fuck anything up that like is funny, she'll be like, she'll look at it and pick it up and go, "Is that rubble?"
What is that from? Like
Yeah, The Incredibles.
Okay.
Great movie.
I'm
Second
like,
one,
I
not so
know
much.
it, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
so
I
good.
didn't
I
know
love that movie.
Okay.
First one great.
That's-
Second one, not
So
so
my
much.
one of the movies I watched on my first surround sound system.
But it's not great. It's like probably my third favorite Pixar movie.
So I have a spell called Pass Wall.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
She does
Use
have
that
pass
before.
wall.
I
Yeah.
did use it before. So we should
Very useful.
just go ahead
On through.
and go through that
It's in the wall.
into more rubble.
Yeah, but this
So-
is like light rubble.
Okay, this is like traversable rubble.
That's a great way to
like-
describe it.
A washable away amount.
It looks like some sort of a tunnel.
Maybe like just a little bit of water might.
Are you trying to drown us?
No, I'm trying to talk to the freaking water.
Yeah,
vendor.
I love how your motivation right there was don't give him ideas.
I'm just saying that if he could just kind of wash it away.
But you don't know what else is in this cave. We could just it
Yeah.
could be a dead end right here, and he fills it with water, and we all die. What are you doing?
well,
So
Well,
here's a reminder that like is about lighting because we don't do it a whole lot real quick. You guys are in a dark area. That's why everything looks black and white. So you can put the lighting effects on yourselves, lanterns, candles, whatever, and that way you guys will actually be able to see each other more than 15 feet away from each other. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
the goggles of night on, so or the
I do not. So I am
goggles
going.
of night. Yes. I'm just saying, even if he, like, we would wash out just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 feet away, and we'd wash out to a big open area. It's not like we drown.
Okay, well, I passed through the other wall, so no, we wouldn't.
I'm torching.
Okay, can you see the other side? Can you let us know what's going on? Because we can't
I'm
see
on
it.
the other side
I
already.
can see it. I have a torch.
Go forward.
Okay. I thought you had to use a spell to get on the other side of it.
I did for you.
Yeah.
Oh, for all of us. I didn't know.
Yeah. No, she used this last time.
Yeah, that's how we got through
Remember.
the same rebel wall before.
As you guys are kind of like, oh my god, that's how we get through dark stuff. Cool. You feel a rumbling as you move through that little tunnel. Like
Guys, I think I'm hungry.
like an earthquake. Like a little bit of like
Oh,
just
wait a minute. I'm not hungry.
the stuff on the ground shakes a little. There's like a And then, like, you guys, like, what do you guys do when you hear the noise?
I run straight ahead to where I'm at now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go
Smart.
there too, I suppose.
Smart.
Just a side here.
Coming up. Hang on a second.
But I turn around to look behind me.
I'll look at it.
Hang on, I gotta read. I gotta take a sip here.
So I just realized I knew I could do it, but I've stretched my window into my second monitor, so I just have. So I have.
Oh, I love the stretch move on this, by the way. Yeah,
So I
as a
have-
player, like,
Fantasy Grounds. I have a map on one side, and then I have my character sheet and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
cameras and the combat.
all right. So you guys are more or less moving into the end room in this. So I'll just get rid of all the line of sight. That was really fun to walk through that little entrance to the cave and scare you guys for hair, though. How do we get rid? Walls, line short. How do I? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. They changed it so much. There we go.
Picture came through.
Oh, did it?
Alrighty. The tunnel opens into a cave 50 feet long, 30 feet wide, 20 feet tall. Bats chitter near the ceiling, and the floor reeks with mounds of their guano. The great white bats. Colorfully painted frescoes line the walls deeper in the cave. I know they really don't, display that well, but you get the idea. Come on, you guys got just as much imagination as I do. Don't ask me where the frescoes are. Walk over to the fresco and say, "Hey, here's the fresco."
Hey,
Whoa,
frescoes.
Oh.
Very fresco.
So it's kind of like a, like almost like a mural treatise on from wizards who escaped. Here it goes again. Zikzakrakisha, her wrath, that dragon, and used this cave as like a scriptorium in their hall of records. They recorded what they knew and they continued their work. What remains now is just like benches, wooden desks, and some scaffolding gnawed by beetle larvae and ravaged by time. This is really well written. Evidence of a cooking fire and tools lay at the far end of the cave, partially covered by the rubble of a purple worm's passage. So you guys can kind of, at this point, figure out what a purple worm's passage looks like.
A tunnel. Cool. We got some choices.
I just thought of a really fun thing to do, but I'm sorry I have to do it. It's going to take just a second.
All right.
Totally makes sense for her character. Pesh is going to run in and join you guys. The 16-year-old granddaughter lady.
Ah.
She snuck down because of how excited she's been about all this new adventure-y stuff.
She's gonna get clobbered by something.
Just a kid, What are you doing here, bro? This is a level 15 adventure. She is just like jaw dropped once again by all the murals. Fun stuff for her.
Hey, how did she get past the column? I
Not
literally told him not to let anybody pass.
Great
Because you're a better
question.
party.
She distracted him with the camel. She got him to go chase the camel down.
She no, she didn't.
All right, fine. I mean, Pesh or no Pesh, what do we think? Come on.
I just don't see how canonically or
Canonically,
how
it doesn't happen.
story-wise-
I'm with you. I agree with you. No
How
Pesh.
story-wise she would have gotten past. I don't see it.
I just
unless
wanted to make
she's-
it a little harder for you guys to have to keep someone alive. You've been killing everything.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys walk around the room. You check out these murals. The first one shows three wizards wearing strange hats and using magic to bring to life a stone golem. The stone golem has a bright blue sapphire in its chest, ancient script labels each wizard, and a larger inscription is engraved below the scene. Do we have any way to see what the inscription is?
I don't. Anyone else?
Roll me if you want an investigation on this one. I can do it. Let's do an investigation on this. We haven't investigated anything all night.
Time to investigate.
22.
I mean, you're able to like dust off really quick, and then like read some of the lyrics, and then just strum on your little lute and whatnot, and kind of put some words together. And it says, "Here comes the consortium of the three creatures of the Sapphire Sentinel."
The three creatures of the Sapphire Sentinel?
Here comes the consortium of the three. I'm sorry. Here comes the consortium of the three creates the Sapphire Sentinel. Is what she's able to she kind of gets a couple of words out of it with her investigation, kind of strums it out a little bit, figures it out. The next mural's even weirder. It illustrates three wizards with odd hats presenting a stone golem to a young man dressed in royal finery. One of the wizards embeds a sapphire shard in the right palm of the young man. Ancient scripts label the young man, and a larger inscription is engraved below. You still got the strum-alongs.
These are the people that are presenting. I already forgot his name. What was his name?
Prince
The name I
Hamukai.
uttered. No, the name I uttered.
Yeah, Hamukai.
Hi.
Oh, Hamukai. So it's the wizards who created the Sentinel, and then
Bound him to
wizard
Hamukai, yes.
presenting the Sentinel to him. Okay. got it.
Exactly. The last one shows the golem and the prince placing a golden cylinder inside of a vault filled with stairs. A beam of blue light emerges from a gem in the golem's chest. There's a large inscription engraved below. You guys have all got the Hamacon. Let's get there. Here, by Hamakai's compound, the Sapphire Sentinel unlocks the Vault of Stars to hide and protect the Nether Scroll. Jesus, there's fucking 6 murals? You guys want to call it at 8 o'clock? I'll just send this all in chat, or I can go take a smoke, and then you guys can read these murals over the next 8 minutes, and I will be right back. You guys call?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever's fine.
All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I have already read the riddles. I know what happens, but like I forgot there were this many. I'm not gonna read it that long. I'm sorry. But you guys all got all the text in game chat, yeah?
That's a lot. Yeah.
I know, dude. Like nobody wants to hear me read this much right now. I get it.
I'm not in here. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I love how there's a different descriptor for their hats in every single one. Odd hats, peculiar hats.
Crazy hats.
Unique.
Unique hats, yeah, it's weird.
A text to speech with a British accent.
Guys, I think we're gonna be fighting a one-eyed blue dragon.
Sounds like it. Glad I have lightning resistance.
Oh, and curious hats. So we've got odd, peculiar, unique, and curious.
Paste.
Okay, and that's where it leaves us?
That's where it leaves us. With text to speech. These are definitely better than others, though.
Be right back. No!
Wow.
So sorry, guys. Annie needed me for something real quick.
No problem.
But you got enough time to read, yeah?
Oh, I've got AI reading it for me.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
It doesn't work for me because I do a lot of contract stuff, but like I'll just have them read me the scope of work, and I'll like throw scope of works into AI and like get like build estimate plans on it and shit like that. It's fucking amazing, dude. Fucking
Great.
amazing. I replayed my whole Nevada job with fucking AI, and it worked so like I was way better than I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna make lesson planning so much easier as a teacher. And studying. Have you seen the thing that Google has created where you can pump in notes and it will create a 2-person podcast out of it? So, because I'm much more of an auditory and visual learner than I am just like reading on paper. So it'll basically you put in your lesson, your chapter,
Yeah, of course.
and it creates a 2-person podcast. Like the
That's
two
cool.
people talk back and forth to each other.
I do it
about
for all
the
my
subject.
safety meetings. I do it for all my like I use the living shit. Like it's probably like it's always open. Like I just always have it open. Do this. Okay, cool. Got it. Can you export that to an Excel file? Thanks. Plot this. I'm working with our GIS team right now to plot route planning for my November Nevada job. That like basically, I've kind of like put together a map of how I think it should go. Like this truck goes this way, this truck goes that way. This is how they cover all the acres. Blah blah blah. It beat my. I spent like probably 12 or 14 hours on it, like over like 2 weeks, and it beat my ass in like 30 seconds.
But yeah, I'll definitely be able to play later now because I'm still getting paid through the end of the month
Yeah.
weekly, but there's no work right
Yeah,
now.
if you guys are good to go, dude, we'll keep this rolling.
Yeah, we're good.
So I know I just like threw a whole bunch of text at you, but like I said, I've been reading a
No,
lot.
but I was just pointing out how there's a different descriptor for hats.
Yeah.
In everyone,
think
odd
you
hats,
are.
peculiar hats, curious hats,
Mhm.
and odd hats.
Used odd twice.
Odd,
Yes.
curious, peculiar, and unique. Sorry, that was the other one.
And only because as level 15s, you should once in your life fight a purple worm.
Should we?
Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick.
Should we though?
So this is what a purple worm is.
Wait, come back.
Have we not
I
heard? Have we
do.
not heard of purple worms in D&D before as a Baldur's Gate player or anything? Nobody's got a purple worm story. They know what it is.
Did I
Is it
get
like
that
a-
far?
No. I'm not saying it's in there. I'm just I'm asking. Like purple worms are it was the legendary monster of the first D&D dungeon ever built.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for, like since beta.
Inception.
All right.
Andy, I want to see the mystery gift. Oh, it's like does it have a handle or no?
No, it's just
Oh,
a little
it's a rocks glass.
rocks tumbler.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like bright.
Everybody make me perception checks.
Okay, give me 1 second. Somebody. gets
Also, it was a
their-
day or so of travel. You guys are gonna rest you up real quick.
Sweet.
Perception.
That's pretty perceptive.
Oh, I forgot it was plus 11.
You're plus 11 to like everything.
What'd you get?
I know that's the bard's move, dude.
The joy of bar.
The 19 gets you guys close enough where Saskia's like, dude, there's something great. Like you guys feel the ground shaking underneath you again, like almost like there's a mining operation of some sort happening in here, and the earth starts to move around a little bit, like crumbling shit's coming down from the ceiling, and Saskia's like, dude, it's coming from that way. So it's like this direction up that area is where it's coming from. What are you guys doing?
Going the opposite direction? Can we? Oh, there was one on both sides, wasn't there? Oh. Shenanigans.
I don't know.
We're gonna open up our own bait shop.
Yeah.
I got worms.
I was just gonna say, call us early birds because we got the worm.
No, like on Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
worms. What? I got
Harry,
worms. That's what we're gonna
I
call it.
took care of it.
Dude, my boss and I quote that movie all the damn time.
Fucking love that movie.
Mostly big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
There's so many it's such a dumb smart movie. Like
Samsonite. I
what's the
was
soup-
way off.
What's the soup? What's the soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. That sounds good.
I'll have that.
Yeah.
Hey, Flo. Huh. Like her. Huh.
And
It's
I
so
also heard that the moon landing thing was just hung up on the wall, and that was a complete ad lib.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Jim
yeah,
Carrey.
yeah.
Yeah.
We landed on the moon.
All right. There is a crazy amount of rumbling in a area that you know that there's a purple worm in.
I mean, what can we do except for wait? Oh, can we maybe get to this open area and have our little golem friend with us? Or
The stone
Never.
golem has been working this whole time, and he's gotten to this, but he's like taking a breath for a minute, and he'll sneak his way in here in a moment.
taking the stone golem is taking a breath.
You know what I'm saying?
You're insinuating that he's tired, but I think you'd have to be.
He has a
Really, Jimmy?
very limited amount of movement speed through a tight hallway, and that's what he has to like almost like fight through and like hog out the stone to get through to where he is. And he's got a little bit more to go before what is possibly about to happen is going to happen.
Just bring him in, man. There's no. I ready in action.
I've never punched a worm before.
Out of the ground, erupting
Oh,
below
he's
you, as
He's a little bigger than I expected him to be.
they're kind of nuts. He erupts below you, and at Lazul, he makes a bite attack.
Wait, do I still have my shield?
No, it's been
Just
more
like-
than a day. You can take it as a reaction right now.
All right, I am going to do that.
Does it beat does a 25 still hit you even with the shield?
Oh, he rolled a 30. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna have it anyway for other
Mhm.
times, just in case. But yeah, it's not gonna help me on this one. Where am I?
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Yikes! It's a lot of dice. Moderate.
You're going to be making a dex save.
Deck save.
I know you're pretty good at those. Oh, you're doing just fine. You're not blinded and restrained. Pulled into his gullet. And having a lot of damage ongoing. And there's a lot of fun that happens in a purple worm. He also... And you, Saskia and Cortland, you're not within 5 feet of him. But Lizul also, you guys can all make opportunity attacks. This guy tunnels right back down into the ground.
Okay. Okay.
Opportunity attack then.
Oh wait, you have to see him to do it. I get it.
Yeah. I'm like, where'd he go?
Opportunity.
Cortland, you can make one too. Have fun.
For an opportunity attack, can I do stunning strike?
To keep him up here, yes, you can.
Alright.
Fantastic move.
Stunning strike.
Well, that's stunning.
Knock this purple worm
We're gonna-
unconscious.
We're gonna try.
I swear to God, this original design is where Tremors came from.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's pretty constitutional with
I don't
that
know.
11.
Have you seen a Tremors worm? Because they don't look anything like that.
Yeah, they got like the.
They have the 3 like.
I
Yeah.
no, I get it,
They
but like
have
the early one with like the snake mouth, like, and like the little tendrils that come out. The idea of like a burrowing worm snake kill.
Comes from Dune, which
That's
outdates
true.
D&D.
That's very true. Does Dune now
I'm
76?
pretty sure it does.
This would have been incepted in 78.
So yeah, they probably
Yeah,
got the
Dune-
idea from Dune.
Yeah, because Dune is an old ass book.
That's true. Okay. He's gonna pop back up out of the ground, and with the size of his mouth, he's gonna be able to bite at both Saskia and Cortland
Yeah.
at the same time.
First published because it was a series of. It was in a magazine first, in like little bits, and
The
it
hell?
was first published in '65.
Dang, that's way earlier
Dune?
than I
Really?
thought.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, when you
I
said
didn't read.
that,
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's like a decade earlier than I thought.
when you said that, the first thing I thought of.
I would have gone with like 72, 74 maybe, but yeah. All right, he's biting at
fine.
both of you guys.
What were you saying?
Oh, when you said little bits, it reminded me of Rick and Morty.
He hits you both.
Little bits.
Who'd he hit?
Saskia and Cortland, and now you guys are making your dex saves.
Was there? Okay. Remember to add to my save.
We do have a failure, so.
Did you add my save?
Effects +4. It says it on it. Dexterity effects +4. That was your save, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're cool there. You do fail.
Wait, no, I'm saying my aura of protection that adds to it. That's just my normal dex.
The effects
Or is
+4 is your aura of protection, I
Oh,
believe.
got it. But as it work, it should work on Andy.
Protection save 4 is on your combat tracker name, so yeah, like that is working.
Okay, but did it work for Andy? Is what I'm saying because
It did not, but she saved anyways. We're good on that.
Did you count my extra AC on my? Didn't I get extra AC from my new helm?
Yeah, I gave you the +1 AC, but it
Oh,
still
yeah.
hits, yeah.
Saskia, you're still.
It's real bad, dude. It's real bad. You are now, like, in the gullet of this purple worm. You
No, I
are...
think that's a great place to be.
You're restrained and blinded. This guy's big enough to where we can just, like, drop you right in there and, like, we're good. You have an ongoing damage effect being
like
inside of this bad boy.
You're being digested. And the Sarlacc.
I have a save to get you out of it. So just know that that's a thing. But yeah, you got your booty beat a little bit. On his way down through the ground, and both Saskia and Lazul will get opportunity attacks as he does this. Lazul is going to take a tail strike, which completely misses.
Whiffed. All right.
He is not. He is under. You guys both get opportunity attacks on him before I drop him underground again.
Get there. And I'm gonna stunning strike him again. On. Fuck. Wait. Seriously? He
Dang.
rolled a what?
This guy could eat fucking like boiled cardboard and think it was delicious. He's got a constitution like a goddamn like. You've got a sandworm behind you. Like, what's a sandworm's constitution like? That motherfucker eats piles of sand and poops it out, no problem.
Oh, he rolled a 7. For some reason, I thought he rolled a 1. I was like, wait, what? All right, he rolled a 7. Okay, fair. I guess it's kind of fair. All right, and it's my turn.
Mhm.
But he's underground though.
He is underground right now. You cannot see him.
Anything to stand on in here?
Purple worm guano. There's all the murals. You can rip those off the walls. You're just standing on the dirt.
Oh, I got a question. How does scroll of teleport work? I just have to be able to see the thing that I want to teleport.
You have to be able to see it in your mind. You have to know it exists.
I have a helm of teleportation that doesn't require me to see anything, so
Yeah.
I can teleport out. But
You don't have to see it. You have to know where it is. You have to have been there before.
and at the same time, do you remember the cinnamon challenge? I have a pound of cinnamon in my inventory.
Oh my god, do we have a new bag of flour? Thursday nights, my bag of flour is like the silly item that they pull out and do something dumb with. Like, you guys can have a pound of cinnamon.
Tell me.
To do
I
dumb
already
things
have
with.
it.
Oh.
I legitimately have it in my.
Alright, what do you want to do with it? Talk to
Well,
me.
it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn yet. So.
What I was gonna say is,
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh my god, that's a great idea. I love that.
so I have scroll of
I'm gonna grab
teleport.
another beer. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna use the scroll of teleport.
Takes an action to
teleport.
read, if not longer.
Well, I mean, it's nothing else I can do at this point except stand here and wait for the worm to come back. So yeah, I'm gonna. What does it say? Of course, it spawns.
It is
right
a little
in the
wild that I have Cortland like pulled down into the earth in my belly as the bad guy right now. Purple worms are dope, dude.
Yeah. So I want to cast it on and pull the Sapphire Sentinel in here with us.
That's fine. No problem. I like that idea. It was going to be his turn in 3 turns, and I was going to get him in there just...
Yeah, but he'll be in here and ready.
Okay. Are you having his
his-
full turn inside of here? Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you like him?
Yeah,
Here. Where do you want him?
I guess in between Saskia and I. Place to be.
Somewhere
Yeah,
around there?
Yeah, I guess where he's like not on, like where the
Not
worm's gonna pop up again. Right.
Yeah, I know. That changes every time, and that's on me. It's a fun bad guy, huh?
0. All right. That'll do it for me, I guess. Well, I'm gonna ready a dodge action, I guess.
Okay.
Do that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Ready a dodge action.
So you guys know where the worm went down in the ground. I'm leaving Cortland up there because he's in the worm, just to give you an idea. Like, the worm's just going straight down. It's not like, I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pop
just-
him up in a different place, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't think
like-
you're baning anymore. I'm gonna get rid of those for you.
Tried to get rid of it and I couldn't figure it out. I just added it to myself more.
No, you're good. I got it.
Extra baned.
I was just like really, really concentrating.
Dude, I am both poison immune and poisoned.
Oh, can you add the lightning resistance on mine? I don't know.
Oh shit, yeah. Nope, that's not how I want to do it. Resistant to lightning for like how long?
You said 10 days,
Nice.
It'd say 10 days.
which I assume is, the end of this.
Dude, do you have a lightning spell?
No,
Damn.
I know.
Say you could get eaten by the worm and then Cast
And
it
then
on yourself.
That would be nice.
Cast it.
Hopefully that works. We'll figure it out later.
Fix it in
was I
post.
spit out? Was I spit out?
Yeah.
No, it's just,
No, you have not been spit out. No, you are in a world of shit. You're literally underground inside of a burrowing fucking legendary beast.
Have any of you tried to put a spoonful of dry cinnamon in your mouth?
Yeah, no, I've done it. Like,
Okay. It makes you choke.
more times than I'm proud of.
Wow.
You did it more than once?
Yeah. In the same night.
I
Oh.
assume it's similar to like trying to eat
I can actually kind of do it. I'm not bad at I can do it.
like hot chocolate mix.
Yeah, it does.
It's way worse than that, but yeah, I can do it.
Moisture
I haven't done
doesn't
cinnamon, but
permeate
definitely
it.
as a kid, I did the mouthful of hot chocolate mix. So never remember that being awful.
Yeah.
Don't breathe through your nose at all. Just breathe through your mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And don't breathe at all for like the first minute. Like, don't put any air through your mouth. Like, close your mouth, salivate it. What's Saskia thinking? We got a situation on our hands here. Like, not even like what you're gonna do as a character, but like literally, like Saskia sees Cortland swallowed by this beast, pulled into the and it burrows into the ground. Like where's Saskia at mentally right now?
She's like shitting herself, basically. I mean, like not actually, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, not literally. Yeah, metaphorically shitting yourself.
yeah.
Plenty
And,
of-
I'm making this face.
Is there like, do you know a cool like soothing worm song?
I know dissonant whispers.
I mean, he is purple.
very
He might be
soothing.
into Depeche Mode. That's blasphemous rumors.
I mean, I can't see underground.
Yeah, it's a fun one, isn't it? I didn't even put this in there. This. Nice. Welcome to level 15 and 16, guys. Like, this is gonna be like I've read 16 too. It's gonna be wild. And then we go to Red Brand Bandits. Goblins on a trail. I'm actually really, really excited to do that with you guys. Like having like really good really good long-term characters. Like the characters are the same the whole time. Like you guys are gonna like have like a lot of stuff that's gonna ring true throughout the story.
I guess Can I ready Cloud of Daggers?
No problem whatsoever. You see something pop out of the ground, you snap your Cloud of Daggers on the ground. No problem at all. You can even upcast that. You can cast it at like whatever level you want to.
Okay. I'm doing that.
Okay. That's Cortland's ongoing damage from being inside of the acidic and absolutely deathly belly of the purple worm.
I'm not seeing the worm at all on the combat tracker. Is that because
Oh,
it's
it's
been
not there
underground? Or...
Because he's underground. Yeah, here you go. There's the purple worm. You're inside of him. It's your turn. We'll throw him on the tracker because you're inside of him.
All right. I'm going to fumble around for this 1 pound bag of cinnamon.
Sure.
pull it out, open it, let it do its thing.
It's really good, but I want to think of a roll. And I've been thinking about it since you did it, and I really think it's going to be a nature check. I only need like a 12 here.
I got nature.
To know that you...
Performance.
if medicine works better for you, or survival works better for you, you can have any of those. But to me, it's like the idea to like see a cinnamon challenge or like know what kind of thing would... Like what kind of like herb or spice would make them spit you out would be like something along those lines of that kind of information.
Something that would be an irritant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nature or survival.
Any of those three I just said. Nature, survival, or whatever.
Medicine.
Medicine, thank you.
Ugh.
It's... not gonna work.
Irritated?
So to me, it's really more about the idea that you didn't figure out that was the right idea versus you actually doing it and doing it badly. So you still have the item.
Do I still have a bonus action and my movement?
You have your bonus action and your movement. You are restrained and blinded. So you don't have any movement.
I'm teleporting at him.
You
I
are able to teleport. No problem whatsoever. Because you're teleporting to a place you've already seen.
I'm like all wet and slimy.
Oh, no. Your skin's on fire with acid. But not anymore. Because you're out of the tummy. Like, you're able... Like, probably a washcloth bonus action or reaction that we could do, but... No. You're good. You're no longer blinded and restrained. You're out of there.
Of water, maybe.
Yeah.
Splash.
But that is your full turn. You're done. You can still tell the sentinel what to do.
Is he? Oh, he's in the room. Hit him as many times as he can, I suppose. You know.
Double smash. Oh, he has other abilities too.
Well, I don't.
He has
know what
one
they are.
other ability.
What is it?
Well, yeah.
Can you tell me what it is?
It's
Is it to open the sarcophagus?
It's weirdly casting slow.
yeah. Which is kind of cool, if you ask me.
Yeah, can we cast slow on that thing?
I
it's
already
heavy
hit him
damage
twice. Do you
already?
want the 55
No.
damage or a slow?
No, heavy is good.
Yeah, the 55.
Heavy damage is good.
It's going to... let's see, how good is it? Gonna do a bite on... we haven't even attacked Saskia tonight. We're gonna hit Saskia. Nope, we're not. Look at her. Tail Stinger on Lazul.
I cast dodge, right? Or I had, well, it doesn't matter.
Missed anyways, we're good. You get shield and dodge at the same time. You're basically untouchable.
Shieldy dodge.
God, you guys are basically untouchable.
So wait, is
Oof.
this thing has surfaced, or it's just on there because Portland was...
Yeah, at this point, it's completely surfaced and, like,
Okay, so I want to use my readied action.
go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, no, perfect call.
I have to remember how much it is at upcast, sorry.
What did you say, like third level or something? Like however
Third
much you want to upcast. Go ahead and finish this.
Third level or higher, it's 2d4 for each slot level.
Well, that's actually got a lot left.
So, let's go ahead and do... Let's do 5th level.
Mm.
I didn't put the pointer, sorry.
I want to see what it looks
I don't remember how big it is, it's probably 5.
5, I think.
It's little daggers for little damage. Okay. Lazul.
You know what I'm doing? I'm punching stuff.
You're punching stuff. Solid 5th level Cloud of Daggers move. I like that. You're just gonna beat this shit out of this thing.
Should probably mark off the spell slot.
The gain. This one is also going to try the stunning strike again. I'm hoping he
There it
rolls
is.
something.
Come on now.
Hoping he
I was
rolls
hoping you
something
were
fun.
doing that. You're like, come on, like knock this bitch out.
I'm trying. Dude, I casted it like 3 times already. Oh, this will be the 3rd.
Like a purple worm is useless against a monk. He fails. Oh no, he still succeeds. Your
That was
save's
a
only a
2.
12? That doesn't make any sense.
That's so stupid.
At level 15?
That's dumb.
Or no, your DC is a 13. And he
13.
saves, he makes. Like, yeah.
That's dumb.
It should be like a... Alright, we gotta talk about how to build a monk if you're not... No one's allowed to build a monk on the next one.
Oh.
No man.
And I'm gonna do flurry of blows. Angry fists.
You have like 74 million key points. Stun him every time. He'll eventually fail.
Yes. Oh no, I rolled damage on that. Please. Gonna miss. Alright. Last punch. Well, and that's that. Oh, and I run away.
Yes, you do. You always do, you little sneaky son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get freaking beat up anymore.
It's a solid... I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's a solid play. Like, you guys are...
I will let you guys know that I don't suggest you getting swallowed by this thing.
Fair.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and can I roll that damage again? Because now it's my turn again
What damage?
for the cloud of daggers.
Yes, you can roll it again.
Still there.
It's fucking nice. Free damage! I love it. Well played.
Guess I'll just. Oh, I'm too close. Fuck. I forgot. And now it's too late.
That's okay.
He's still
critical.
critical.
You got
Oh,
him there.
because I rolled damage even though I missed. I'm sorry. Take that one off. But I hit on that one.
Just leave the damage that you hit on this one and we're fine.
And I missed that one. Okay. And I will do.
Cortland and his smashy boy next. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Wait. I have a bonus action of mass healing word. So.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Heal you guys of all the little baby damage I've done to you.
Or slightly healed. I already forgot what level spell slot that was. Okay, now I'm done.
That's wounded.
3.
Alright, I guess, just don't swallow me again. Alright.
Now you're scared.
Action. I'll whack this guy. I dropped it in the cloud of daggers. All right, we hit, and I think
Louis.
I need some branding smite. I might do it at 3rd level.
Sure, just right click before as you're dropping your damage. Solid swing, son. Solid swing. Oh,
And-
there's a bear. There's a mills.
Boy.
Nice. Do it. This might do it. Nope. Not gonna.
Not quite. We're getting there. We're getting real
Oh, maybe the
close.
Sentinel will do it.
Oh,
I
two,
go-
two slams coming. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Oh, you can do it. I go. Sentinel, smash.
How do the hands go? Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk
Smash.
smash. Exactly. That's exactly what I was referencing.
Hits with the first. This is probably the ender here. Got him. Yep. By a lot. The purple worm flops all over the ground. Tim Burton sand snake death. Fantastic.
Why didn't I do that?
Let's call it here. You guys will meet with the Badine again, and they'll have more information for you for the next one. But you guys killed a purple worm. You guys are level 15s. You guys are crazy powerful. Like crazy powerful. Like you guys took minimal damage.
Yeah. I mean, I was-
The Sapphire Sentinel is kind of insane to have around too for and he's gonna be around for this book, but not after not into the next one.
Not in the next one.
No, but real quick before we leave, team composition for the new adventure. What are you guys thinking? I want to hear from, really just, I want this, I want this, I want that.
What do you mean? Just what we want to be?
Classes.
Like what class?
Classes.
I'm thinking Ranger, just because it's so wildly different than anything else I've played. I was a little elf rogue, or not even an elf, a dwarf rogue, a gnome.
That's
rogue,
fun.
And then I was a.
Yeah, I'd rather do
paladin.
Gnome Rogue.
I'm thinking an elf ranger.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a really, and Ranger's got a lot of really new good options in the new book too.
So that's where I think I want to go.
What are you guys thinking?
I haven't really looked at the new stuff, but I've been leaning either cleric or paladin. 'Cause those
I
are-
love both of those options.
Thinking wizard of some sort, sorcerer maybe. I don't know. Any of those magic-y things. I don't know though.
A ranger, a wizard, and a paladin and/or cleric.
Yeah, I would like to bring at least another person on.
Yeah, no, dude. If you guys got suggestions,
Um,
if you have
we
a
can
friend that
shoot
wants
a
to play,
text out to- if we do shoot it out, it'd most likely be 2 people.
that's fine.
so-
Oh, the people for Devin
Yeah.
and
they're
Yeah,
planning
definitely.
their wedding, so I don't know if they can.
yeah,
do
they're
it
gonna be super
at
busy.
the
Yeah, I
level
get
of
you.
the
Yeah.
commitment. But we'll ask them.
No, I'd love to play with them.
Otherwise-
They'd be a fantastic D&D. And we
otherwise,
could
I
do
wonder-
something with them as a couple for the wedding. We could have
Yeah.
you have a D&D wedding, because we're going back to Fandelver. We're going back to basics. It would be
We'll
fun
ask
to
them
even
first.
do a wedding for them in the game. Oh, here's your wedding, and then
You
a
should
dragon
start it off
attacks.
Yeah, you should start off at their wedding.
Yeah.
And then their wedding gets crashed.
Oh, I see it.
By Red Pran ruffians.
Yeah.
And then if they can't do it, maybe we can ask your cousin, Andy, Caitlin.
Oh, maybe. I wonder if she'd want.
Charlie
like a regular-
cannot do to work things, and Micah has just not even remotely responded.
Yeah, she's
think
That's
it's
fine,
over.
and that's fine. But say something.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.